Saturday, 30th of April 2022, day 9 out of 9 of the Great Britain 14, hauled by Duchess of Sutherland, the Princess Coronation class from London Midland and Scottish Railways, arriving at platform 5 at Exeter St David's. Of all the different Pacifics I've seen, Gresley Pacific being Flying Scotsman and Peppercorn being Tornado, Stania Pacific is on my to find list in life. That bloke there told me to step back because I was a bit too close to the edge, so that makes me an idiot. If this is to be watched on someone's phone, please turn down the volume right now on your headphones. "6'9" driving wheels. Quite a large loco.
Sorry. Thank you. You like it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Where's the tank? Oh, it's just up there. Kill chap chimney. Brilliant. Crikeys. As soon as the LMS Patriot project is finished with the Unknown Warrior, is this how big the tender would be? Clearly the drivers won't be 6'9". At least one less problem to worry about with, well, I don't know, one problem that you don't have to worry about with Patriots. No pony truck, but there is a bogie. And now Duchess of Sutherland is about to go into platform, one end of sidings just past Red Cow Crossing. Safety valves are still open. We're going to get to the whistle. Air brakes off. Kids Make sure you're well aware of the yellow line. Waiting for the off. There are some sidings past Red Cow Crossing, and the ballast train usually goes there. I might be able to get a view from the other side of the River X and see if the driver, the fireman and the rest of the footplate crew are getting their fry up. Let's see if I can get a decent angle from the other side of the X. Britannia Pacifics are brilliant. Just to think, a static model of Duchess of Sutherland made by Atlas, 1 in 76th scale. But the thing is, the crimson leg has been faded. Which is a bit of a pain, but nonetheless, got to love a Britannia Pacific. And ooh, LMS make lovely whistles just as well as LNER. And off into the sidings. Please, wheel slip, please. Alright, no wheel slip. Why is there a generator in the support coach? Here's the shunter. Class 47, 82. Class 47, number 4782, about to drag the 10 coach, Great Britain 14, back into platform 5 at Exeter St David's. And when I say 10 coaches, I mean 9 coaches plus the support coach for Duchess of Sutherland. And 3 Pullman coaches, which are really nice. Although a methist The roof on that Pullman coach is a bit buggered. Topaz could have seen better days. The Topaz. Diamond is okay. And bringing up the rear is Duchess of Sutherland herself. Must be a pain being a fireman. It's much more tiring than being the driver. And to think that LMS were thinking about doing corridor tenders back in the day. Back when there was 78 to 79 Class A3s by the LNER, 35 A4s. And then to think about it, the LMS has no Patriots preserved. This is a brilliant angle. Forget running down to Red Cow Crossing. I'd rather stand here. Duchess of Sutherland has 4 minutes until she departs, heading back up to London Victoria. And if there weren't so many cars and buses, this would be easy. For anyone who's doing their homework on railways, and they're a bit curious about the goods shed there behind the South Western Railways Class 158/159, that goods shed was for standard gauge and broad gauge. Good thing I'm not on the platform again. Way too busy. I was planning on getting some decent pics over there, but can't. Wasn't able to, annoyingly. Of all the logos I've seen, Peppercorn A1 Tornado, Cresdy A3 Flying Scotsman, Royal Scout, Midland Pullman, the Crimson Lake S160 Omaha, Class 4MT Braveheart. I've annoyingly not been able to see Mayflower or Bahamas. Those two are on my to find list. Oh, and we're off. Just as soon as that service for Waterloo moves. Definitely off now. Gone in a cloud of steam and smoke. Crossing Red Cow Crossing now. No need for the pun. I remember seeing Tornado in Express Passenger Blue back in 2014 in Plymouth. And then next station down from St David's, I saw Flying Scotsman in Brunswick Green in 2018 on the Cathedrals Express. So a Peppercorn and Grizzly Pacific, they look great, and so does a Stania Pacific. The Bullied Pacific would be on the to find list. Can't find any Thompson Pacifics because they're all scrapped. And I would say see a Churchwood Pacific, but there was only one that was rebuilt into a castle and then scrapped. But still, the smoke doesn't look decent coming out. Duchess of Sutherland is the 4th loco I've seen with a kill chap chimney, and I hope she ain't the last. And there goes the 10 coaches. And then sooner or later the class 47 would be catching up. And I would say soon, but we've no idea where it is. It would start in the next 5 minutes, presumably. And off goes Duchess of Sutherland. Saturday, 11th of June 2022. Today's rail tour is heading for Kingswear, hauled by the British Railways Britannia class number 70,000 Britannia. Just recently returned from her overhaul at Crewe and her trial runs on Severn Valley Railway and a few mainline trials up north. Can't tell if the train approaching now would be Britannia herself or a cross-country service, not unless it's that Class 800. And if it is, I'm a proper idiot. Not unless it's that 150 there. And definitely not that 158. Oh, unbelievable. It's the 800. Isn't it? The 800. Please don't be the Class 800. Ow! It's the Hitachi. Why hasn't Hitachi not bothered to do ventilators? No, not ventilators, ventilation. Because honestly, get none of those windows. Oh, here's Britannia now. As I was saying, no Hitachi windows can open. But nonetheless, here's Britannia now, and it's good to see her again. Robert Riddles will be looking down, proud to know that 2 of his Pacifics have been preserved. Welcome back, Britannia. Welcome back. Which diesel is this? 2-tone Class 47 Crewe Diesel Depot. Robert Riddles will be happy. Southern Railways West Country class, Braunton number 34046. Ah, definitely Braunton. Here we go. There's the smoke. Oh, come on, Braunton, blow the whistle again. Blow the whistle. I see your smoke. There's the chuffing. Brilliant. Come on. That's Southern Railways beat. Where are you, you bullied Pacific? Come on. Oh, wow. Got to love a bullied whistle. Don't care if it's raining, but I do care to see Braunton. And what a beat! Roger Hosking again. Last time I seen him was when Royal Scot came down last year. Galloway Princess, interesting name for a 47. Here we go. Clan line, brilliant. Atlantic Coast Express. Is there another loco? Oh no, steam escaping the tender. Here we go, entering platform 1. Southern Railways Merchant Navy class 35028 Clan line. Brilliant bullied Pacific. Mercer, I'm guessing the name of that Pullman coach. I wonder what the diesel at the back is. Oh, there isn't one. Getting down to the end of platform 1 in a second to take some pictures. Interesting names for these West Coast Railways coaches. Beautiful. Lovely BR crest on the tender.
All the best.
Cheerio, bye for now.
Enjoy it.
Cheerio, bye for now. Love you all.
Merchant Navy Locomotive Preservation Society Limited. Limited to 100 miles an hour. Brilliant whistle. Off into the sidings to get more coal and water. Still no diesel at the back. I was expecting to see another 47. Oh. Sir Nigel Bresley better come down this year.
Yes, I always like the boat and the boat was never good, but good luck to you all. Good luck to you all. Yes, I'm okay.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing wrong with a steam engine.